In this video, we are taking a look at the EVERGOODS CHZ22 versus the CPL24. Now, we have two detailed reviews on these bags over at packhacker.com. We'll pop the link in the description below, so be sure to check those out if you just want to learn more about these bags. But in this video, we're just going to do like a quick overview and comparison to kind of talk about the differences between the bags. So starting off at the front here, we have a very similarly positioned square Velcro patch area. They come with some nice patches. You can get some nice patches over there at EVERGOODS, and little square ones, but of course we've got the Packhacker ones here going on. On the front of the CPL24 here, there's a nice vertical pocket that opens up. This is a great pocket if you just want to swing it around your body. And I believe we got just some EVERGOODS tags in here. Just kind of try to keep those with the bags. And then, yeah, I mean, there's a nice little red clip here for keys. I just want to pull this up right now because they've actually, I believe, improved it in the CHZ. So I like that. Little improvement goes a long way. Those key clips definitely a lot better in the CHZ. Maybe newer versions of the CPL have it too. Not entirely sure. But I like that EVERGOODS is always iterating. These are those high-vis patches that fit really well in the square areas here. Just set these all off to the side for now, so we can make ourselves a little more space to get through these. So biggest difference here on the exterior. Let's do the harness system first, actually. Yeah, very similar harness systems. I mean, we think that the EVERGOODS harness systems are really comfortable. They've got this dense EVA foam going on both sides. We don't really like the sternum strap design, and we're gonna continuously complain. I mean, I almost just pulled it out, right? Like, it's so easy for the sternum strap to fall out, but we mentioned that in the review. But they got pretty much the same, for the sake of comparison there, the same. No mesh or any type of breathability on either of the back panels, which we think is fine. You're gonna get a sweaty back anyways if you're wearing a backpack, but some people like that, so just note it. And yeah, the biggest difference here is the access. So you're gonna have these nice stretchy water bottles on the CHZ, stretchy water bottle holders. And then on the CPL, since it is full clamshell, you don't have any of those water bottle pockets, but you do have a nice handle on the side. Now, this is going to be up to you whether or not this matters to you. So some people on the team, actually most people on the team, carry around a water bottle with them every single day, and they like to have it, you know, on them at all times and completely filled up. I personally don't carry around a water bottle a ton. So it's less important to me personally, but I know for Taylor, while she was testing the CPL24, that was one of her biggest gripes, is that there's no water bottle pocket on it. So totally up to you whether or not that matters. And now if we get into the main access, that just opens right up, kind of the horseshoe style on the CHZ22. On the CPL24, you got the full clamshell, full access. All right. And on a bag of this size, I'm totally okay with just this horseshoe access, because I typically pack my things in pouches and packing cubes, and it's really easy just to go down inside of the bag, get what you need on the inside, and pull it out. You know, whereas with this, I mean, we love full clamshell openings, full like kind of this panel loader style opening. We like that on travel bags, but on a bag of 24 liters, it's sort of overkill. One thing you'll note here too is that the CHZ22 almost seems a little bit bigger on the inside. So if we just kind of pull this up, bucket style, the CPL24 has a bit of a lower profile, at least in the main compartment, but it's a little more boxy. One thing we found too is you can kind of, we've been calling it the rhino horn on the CHZ22, but you kind of have this, it's kind of always there. If the bag isn't fully packed out, you kind of get this weird hump going on. It does look better when the bag is fully packed out. So yeah, if we take a look at the inside and what's going on here, I mean, the CPL, again, is sort of just a giant compartment area. You've got this area to put your laptop. I personally like it. I don't think you need the padding. I think there's enough room to kind of fold this down on the top and pull it out because there's not a bunch of fabric there. Your mileage may vary. I've heard other people say that they don't like this. They have improved it a little bit in the CHZ22. So there's a little bit more density here. You've got some foam. It's a little more robust. Although this quick access pocket on the top, which is where that key ring is, if that gets full, it's going to be harder to pull your laptop out because that's going to sort of obstruct the access. So just note that. Don't think it's the biggest deal. You can read in our review. We haven't really had that big of an issue with it. But it is something to note if you want to have everything fully packed out. Organization-wise, on the top here, we've just got a nice little quick, another kind of access pocket. This is pretty secure because it's behind 2 layers. If you didn't know, Jack and Kevin, Jack used to work at GoRuck and Kevin used to work at Patagonia. It's kind of cool to see all the inspiration going on in these. And I know for my GoRuck pack, it also has a different colored zipper pull here on the GR1, GR2, and then you've got this nice little pocket on the top. So it's very similar to what you see with GoRuck. And yeah, so it's very simple. And then with the CPL24, you've just got this big kind of meshy pocket here. That same kind of access pocket towards the top. Pull that up. Bringing it around, just take a look at those top tags too if you want to. Pause the video and take a look. I'll just try to put those up together, proving to be a bit of a challenge here. But if you want to take a look at those tags, you can pause the video. Check that out. This is the 2020 CHZ and the 2019 CPL. So I like that. I like that they label them very clearly. It's kind of nice. And if you like EVERGOODS, I mean, you probably like bags quite a bit. So that's nice that they have that available. So yeah, I mean, the CHZ22, it kind of like feels bigger because of the capacity. It's just one kind of big bucket. And now we're pretty much done with the CHZ, but with the CPL24, we've got another area for the laptop, right? And then there's a zipper on the inside here, which is for the frame sheet. We'll talk about that another day. We mentioned all that in the review, so make sure to check that out. Yeah, so you've got a little more organization, a little bit more compartmentalization inside of the CPL24 in terms of main capacity space. Your laptop kind of stays out of the way. Definitely kind of prefer the access to this if you just want to easily get your laptop in and out. I know I kind of mentioned earlier that your laptop can go here, so it just depends on how you want to use it. Although space optimized, I mean, it's going to be best to throw in here. And yeah, I mean, this is just like great for a water bladder, some documents, maybe a tablet you want to throw in there. And both really solid bags. They're both highly rated over on our website, which is why we kind of wanted to make this comparison video. So there you have it, the CPL24 by EVERGOODS versus the CHZ22, which we also call the Cheese 22 here at Pack Hacker, a nice little kind of nickname that got invented for it. So yeah, there you go, the comparison of these two bags. More information, head over to packhacker.com. Detailed reviews on both of these bags. And if you'd like to see more in-depth reviews, make sure to check out our main YouTube channel as well. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next video.